everybody, it's the D-Rock100, and welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet! Last time, we took on the fight with Aerie at the Cap Squad. And we had a bit of an easier run than I anticipated. Better or worse. This time, with our Teal healed up and ready to go, we now take the fight to Cassiopeia themselves. So remember when I said that if you want to take any classes from beforehand, and you can't, this is why. What's up, Derek? Oh, come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha! We literally saw an old man change his clothes right in front of a kid that should be abused in any way, so avert your eyes. I do believe I apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Ouya Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. The husband would give me away. No, dude. It's not that at all. It's your friggin' facial features that are what gave it away! Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Yeah, I doubt that. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Derek, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means that there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. So yeah, we're now getting into a fight with this dude. Hoop-dee-doo, and tonight. Alright, so, his first Pokemon, Oranguru, level 60 in normal Psychic type, Inner Focus for the ability. Yawn, Dream Eater, Reflect, Foul Play. I was originally meant to go for Shadow Ball, but then I realized that it's part normal type, so you know what? Torch Song it is! Oh, boy. Well, lucky for me, Torch Song gains a little bit of some extra oomph to it. Uh-oh. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna see right through that plan of yours. Why? Because I got plenty of Chesto Berries and say screw your dream eating. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt your dream? But it wasn't very nice. I just said that when I'm mocking my own Pokemon from that. Oops. But forget all that. Oh. Okay, you're sending in one of your big guns in this one already, huh? Alright. Let's play. Gyarados, level 60, water flying type, Intimidate for the ability. With Aqua Tail, Crunch, Stone Edge, Earthquake. Pretty much every Gyarados that you'll be facing should be coming with Earthquake. Don't let that sort of hit thing intimidate you. Get it? Whatever. We'll go for the electric terrain. And then we're going to give ourselves a much needed boost to what we need. And you're probably going to use Earthquake because pizzazz. Here's my defense. Oh, no! Well, then I guess it's a good thing I did that anyway. On second thought, maybe this was a bad idea. But At least I know my intentions were true. Can I at least get a flinch? Please. No. Okay. Well, at least I'm trying. Alright. You know what? You'll do. You'll do. Would you go for a rock slide? Makes a good use of it with my item and ability. Yeah. Alright, next up, Obama Snow! Level 60, Grass Ice type, snowboarding for the ability. Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Wood Hammer, Ice Shard. Maybe I should have had my biohazard ready for this one, but oops. But you know what? It's fine. What's this abominable snowman gonna do to us anyway? Then again, that blizzard's gonna do some damage on me. I just thought about it now. Oh, crud. Oh. Okay, not what I was expecting, but all right. You'll do. Phew. Okay. All right. Next up, this is gonna be a choice of a Pokemon that he would have if you have a certain starter on your team. We'll go over the other one in just a moment. In this case, it would be a Houndoom, level 60, Dark Fire type, Flash Fire for the ability, Dark Pulse, Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb, Thunder Fang. Honestly, not bad of a choice of moves, but just damn. All right. So let's do Liquidation. Hey! Thank God you didn't paralyze me, because otherwise that'd be a real cinch. Liquidation once again. Wave Crash! A water variation of Double Edge, if I recall correctly. And... You know what? I'm already pretty fast as it is, so why not? Go for a failsafe. So why not? Now what's your next Pokemon gonna be? Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. Poltergeist, level 60, pure ghost type, weak armor for the ability. Shell Smash, Shadow Ball, Sucker Punch, Will-O-Wisp. This is a very strange Pokemon. And I don't mean weird in a good and a fancy sort of way. Didn't even get a chance to talk much about it. So, while we're kind of going through this, the snow stopped, and the Aurora Veil wore off. His last Pokemon, Meowscarada, level 61, pure grass dark type overgrowth for the ability, with Terra types being grass. You can probably see where I'm going with this one. Shadow Claw, Flower Trick, Thunder Punch, Play Rough. If you have Choke Hitters in the Quaxley, that is. So the other Pokemon that he would have had that between either Gyarados and Houndoom, it would have been replaced with an Amoonguss, level 60, Grass Poison type, effects Spore for the ability. Spore, Toxic, Giga Drain, Hex. A very interesting choice of a Pokemon for this. But I haven't gotten into the worst part yet. If you haven't had a Chohitizen Sprigatito, his last Pokemon would have been a Skeledirge, level 61. Yeah, you kind of see where I'm going with this. Fire Ghost type leads for the ability. Terra type hitting being Fire. Shadow Ball, Torch Song, Earth Power, or to be able to show his in a Fuecoco, it'll be a Quaqua Ball, level 61, Water Fighting type, Torrent for the ability, with Terra type being Water. Break, Aqua Step, Aerial Ace, Ice Spinner. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Keep talking. Alright. And I think it's time that we wrong Pokemon move. Very well. It seems I'll have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. I completely overlooked that it's a Dark Terra type. But hey, plus side hit for me is... Oh, wait. Hold on. You want to play rough? Crap! Well, I'm gonna get caught with my pants down on this. You know what? Maybe not. I guess we could go for the payback with it. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Ay, that hurts. Well, how about I give you a payback right up the ass? Woohoo! Take a bow while you faint. Go all curly on us. How strong you have grown. How indeed. And unfortunately, it's daytime now. Well now, Master Derek. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I can't believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action that is determined to see it through. I do not understand any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So, I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me! This kid reeks worse than a stunky's behind! The stunky's behind? I like how it just started raining when this happened! I have to admit, that's probably one of the best and worst timers I've ever seen happen. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I am counting on you, Master Derek. You'll write on a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that! I implore you! And hey, look, it's raining sunshine. Well, at least they didn't ever give us the decency of healing up our team. But I'm now left with one other big doo-doo. I now have to wait for time to go by so I can actually wait until nightfall. And I can think of no other better way of doing so than just doing it with this! What? It's the only real thing that I can think of, okay? What's going on here? Ooh, face a mighty Tyranitar. Ooh, okay. And you're a ghost Terra. Okay, alright. Alright. Let's see what we got in here today. Very interesting choices. You know what? Let's do a random one. I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing random ones, because I always get the jitters every time when I get into this. What do we got? Alright. You know what? That's actually a good choice. Blossoms are usually rare to come by, especially when it comes to those out in the wild. So, why not? And we're apparently seeing a thing or two that we haven't quite seen yet. But don't worry, we'll be seeing them soon enough. Loading. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay. Decided to change things up a little bit for our Ninetales. Even though you should be paying attention to the Terra type that they are. Just trying to find ways to pass the time on this, alright? Because we have to wait until nightfall, we still got time to do some things. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a shiny Alolan Ninetales? It friggin' is. And of course, let's give it some loading things we gotta deal with. There it is. The boost of energy was used up. Cork Drive. You use Sunny Day. Might as well get mine going. My attack was heightened. Very, very good. What the? What are parts? Oh, you use Stun Spore. Wait. What did he use? Okay, we got ourselves a Terra Shield. Not like he's got a mana much or anything on the such. Let's go for an Earthquake. Yeah! Broke the shield! But that's not all we did. Kerblooey! Oh man, come here and let me put you in the PC forever. Terra Ball, go! Yay! I caught myself a Blossom. Well, this is a little bit of a letdown. The only real selling part we have in here are freaking feathers. But that's okay. How far did time go on this? Probably not far. It wasn't so bad. Guess I might as well check up on things over this. Get ourselves a friend ball for our troubles. Next one's gonna be a Dawnstone. Okay. Yeah, look at this. This is actually kind of a first for me. I usually never try to complete the Pokédex, but here I am, actually working on doing just that. Now, I know there's going to be some exclusive Pokemon that I'll have to trade in here from another universe, but you know what? That's not so bad now, is it? Plus, a handful of these Pokemon can get easily evolved through leveling up, which is nice. This one, we'll find it somewhere else. Need to find out what that one is, so we'll figure that out along the way. I don't want to go too far, because there are some things that I did get through some trading that's potentially going to be spoilers. Yep, right here. That's as far as I'll go. Okay, now one thing that you're saying, the Great Tusk, we kind of talked about that from before, so I won't count that. Alright, since we got a little bit of some time to kill, let's try another one. Just waiting until nightfall, and I want to do something to help pass the time. Oh! Hello! That's one that I wasn't expecting. We have a Porygon right there. We have a Crocorock. We have a... Ooh! A Barracuda! And whatever that thing is. I don't remember. The evolution of Relore. Or just roller spell backwards. I'm sure it'll come back and bite me later. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. And unfortunately, because we did that, we were forced to step away from the random one, which kind of gives us a little bit of a choosing penalty, as I call it. But you know what? Let's try this one. Let's go after the Porygon if we can. Guess if I can't, I'll just do some surprise trades. You know, not sure I'm kind of thinking about it. These backgrounds that we're seeing on here kind of look like old-fashioned bulletin boards. These days, they're just those like wipe-off boards. And you just poke things on walls, I guess. You know what? Just to kind of pass on this one, we'll just do a surprise trade and call it a day. Which one do I want to do? You know what? Sure. We'll trade as her Relore and then... What? I have to admit, that was actually kind of funny. Just kind of wander around a little bit, minding our own business. Here we go. Guess I probably could have taken a couple of classes, but oh well. We'll be taking care of that a little bit later. Alright, Relore. Time to do the thing again. Look at this poster I have over here. Yay! I like it. Me want it. You know what? Sure. Let's have a free Gengar. Because why not? Okay, that was quick. Oh, we got a great ball.
Aw, little Rockruff.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, let me guess. What ability do you have? Keen Eye. I wonder. What I'm getting at about this one is true. I could be wrong. Nope. You. That'll help. Tremendously. Rock 2. Always nice to have. Especially since in that you want to try to lower your Pokemon speed when needed. I guess Rock Slide could be an upgrade to that with Rock Throw. Well, at least it didn't hit something that I can at least work on the Pokedex. Daytime Lycanroc. Or excuse me, midday, excuse me. And Sucker Punch, nah. Oh well. Oh, you know? I know what we can do. So we've still got a little bit of some more time to kill. Let's check in on... Let's check in on a certain someone here. He said that he wanted us to bring in 200 Pokemon in the entry of the Pokedex. So why don't we do just that? Ah, hello, Derek. I see you've already mentioned 100 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex to me. I guess I never did this one yet. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon. Whoa, you even have data on Pokemon of this specific size? So much data, so much to analyze! Okay, calm down there, buddy. Sorry about that, got a little excited there. Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Here, take this. Consider it my way of saying thanks. 20 Ultra Balls. You're a natural at this Pokemon catcher thing, aren't you, Derek? Your next goal is aim for 200 species. That's a tall order, but keep tossing the Pokeballs and don't give up. I just did. Wow, Pokemon from the mountains, Pokemon from the sea? Wait, what? No way! You found Pokemon in a place like this? Sorry about that, got a little excited there. Pokemon research moving along super duper splendidly thanks to you. 20 Quick Balls. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Derek. It's fine to go for a completed Pokedex. Aim for 400 species! No easy feat, but I'm sure you can do it. We're gonna need some help from another universe. But that's okay. I have help from another universe. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I never tried this. It's still technically daytime. But I wonder. Nope, not yet. I really don't want to do any jump cuts because I actually really want to try to get this done as soon as possible, but how much time do I have left? I probably picked probably one of the best and worst times for this, so... I guess I have no choice. I actually have to cut ahead until we get to it, so... I will see you guys in just a moment when it's finally nighttime. We're gonna be here a while. And I'm back, okay. The in-game time for this is weird. Okay, so, now they've finally gotten that taken care of and out of the way, we must now venture into... We must now venture into... the schoolyard. Don't you dare start with me.
Derek. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starforce suddenly came to me. My skills aren't letting me hone as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After that operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. And I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks.
Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time I mean, preparations took longer than expected.
That voice. Are you Clive?
Penny, so is you have to... No, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia?
In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves.
Okay, will do.
Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I am the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder.
This starts off with a fight against Penny! And let me warn you, she's no pushover! Her first Pokemon! Umbreon, level 62, pure Dark type, synchronized for the ability. Dark Pulse, Quick Attack, Baby Doll Eyes, Psychic. Every single one of her Pokemon has Quick Attack and Baby Doll Eyes. So if you manage to get around with the Baby Doll Eyes, you'll be fine. But you can be surprised what you might be able to live through. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a critical hit! Well, ouch. go for the flower trick, go for a critical hit. No, yes, of course. There we go. Critical hit. Alright. Her next Pokemon! Leafeon! Level 62, pure grass type. Leaf Guard for the ability. Leaf Blade, Quick Attack, Baby Dull Eyes, X Scissor. Time to send out my Willy. Go for a gunk shot on you. Yeah! Alright. Remember when I said that she's no pushover? Promising that she's not a pushover, guys. But, given the way how things are, you'll understand soon enough. Flareon, level 62, pure fire type. Flash Fire for the ability. Flare Blitz, Fire Spin, you know the other two. Go for a Wave Crash, because I ain't putting up with you today. Boom! Yeah! Alright. Things are definitely looking up into this fight. Next up, Jolteon, level 62, pure electric type, quick feet for the ability. Thunder, Pin Missile, you know the other two. I'll go ahead and use an electric terrain on this. Oh no! You're gonna use a quick attack on me! Whatever will I do? No. Okay, now you're doing this way more often than you should be. Alright. Of course, the baby doll eyes. I'm so scared. Not! Alright. Now! Next up, Vaporeon, level 62, pure water type. Water Absorb for the ability. Hydro Pump, Aurora Beam, you know the other two. Device! Seriously! Alright. And now, for her last Pokemon. Sylveon, level 63, pure Fairy type. Q-Charm for the ability. Terra type is Fairy. Boom Blast, Shadow Ball, you know what the other two are. I can't function children with your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell out your hands. But you know what? I'm gonna fight fire with you. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be.
Can't really use your ultimate attack at me now, can ya? Bonk! The boss is down. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up! Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking! We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gone out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what's happened sort of when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely do we declare our intentions to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppressions. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, we didn't even stand on our Pokemon! Just blubber and apologize a whole lot! Our alphas must have spooked them good! But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired especially, epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunner might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this a mess on my own. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who saw the Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, no, my big boss. You cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say is you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB! Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I'll need to go take care of some things. Prithi, speak to us. What is thy intent? Hey, big boss, answer us! Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Derek. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess it is time for Team Star. And me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the boss assistant that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not somebody ordered them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them. Even leave the team? Yes. And according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea of Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask one last thing. What does Team Star... No. What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha! Ha!
Director Clabell?
Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you know as Clive was mine. Just notice, he changes his glasses. Just do.
But why?
I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy.
Yeah, but where do I even start?
Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough for that. Of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Are you ready for the biggest tear-jerking moment in the entire series?
Huh?
Yo, big boss! Long time no see!
Momo.
More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now.
Melly.
Fairly as our long-headed concordance of sight for sore eye, my lady.
Atticus.
So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time?
Orte.
We found you at last! You've no idea how worried we've been!
Harry.
Okay, gang, on the count of 3! 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia! And hello, Penny! I can't think of one person, except for maybe 2, that did not cry during that moment. These are some of the best definitions of loyalties right there. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of the young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies.
Come again?
As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure.
What? I still don't... I mean, why?
You all told me your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first day as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessed freely from bullying. But I now know this peace wasn't built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's orders to Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish.
Woohoo! Penny, this is great! Now we can all stay together!
Oh, my heart is giddy with glee.
But I betrayed all of you.
You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clabell told us all about it. As far as we heard, we only went through it to save us from getting expelled. We were just worried you were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just cause someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry to make you worry, BB. We're all okay now.
But even so...
Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to display has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your projected truants, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need to go on? Your flagrant disregard of school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service.
Community service?
Yes. Specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs.
And that stands for...
The Star Training Centers.
There shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Derek battling his way through your bases. The basic construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue in your team activities, but henceforth as SCT staff members, using your former base as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does someone have any concerns?
No. Sounds like fun. So I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win.
This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny.
'Tis true. We would most happily have you at our side, my lady.
We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you.
We're already talking about how great it'd be to have both teams starting the school in our lives. It'd be a sweet deal for us.
So, what do you say?
You guys... Derek, what do you think?
I think it sounds great.
Huh? But, I just...
No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say that you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Derek, please stop by my office later if you would.
We're not doing that, because we're all out of time for this video. So, with all of that, we're gonna end things off right here because, oh sweet Mama Jabba, we need it. Next time on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we'll pay a visit to the director's office and maybe pay a little trip to Arvin's place. See you guys then!